Read a Girlfriend Volume 12 review. When we left the cast of Read a Girlfriend, Kazuya almost confessed the scenes to his family with sudden twist drove a spider in the works. As Kazuya just hung clean, Chizuru learns that her grandmother's health was worsened and she did not have much time left, and that the two can bring themselves not up to the fact that they're not really dating, and as we enter into Volume 12, we find our cast wrestling with the painful situation they find themselves in. At the beginning of this volume, we find Kazuya on the practice day with Somi, but instead of focusing on the girl in front of him, this maniacal scene with thoughts of Chizuru. We know she's worried about her grandmother and how she wishes she could achieve her goal, and acting in the field before she passes on. Our protagonist wants to do anything he can help her. Spending all his time worrying about her is starting to take its toll on his mental health, something Sumi quickly notices and wishes she could help him with. Sumi knows she's not the best rental girlfriend and that the difficulties with the communicating mean people don't add up to her easily, but she cares about Kazuya and wants to be someone he can really rely on. After an enjoyable date together, handing him a belated birthday present, Sumi finally summons up the courage to ask him what's on his mind. At first, Kazuya is reluctant to get into it, but Sumi realizes that he once acted as a wall to listen to her story, and now she wants to do the same. After finally getting things off his chest, Kazuya is filled with renewed determination to find a way to help Chizuru, and Sumi is satisfied that she manages to do something for the man she's with. With the done story shows Chizuru's perspective and shows us why she's determined to become an actress in the first place. Chizuru lived with her grandparents from a young age due to the passing of her parents, and it was because of discovering that her grandmother used to be an actress that Chizuru was inspired to follow in her footsteps. Her grandfather in particular spurs her on, telling her to chase her dreams and to support her, no matter what. Unfortunately, her grandfather passed away when she was still in middle school, leaving Chizuru with only her grandmother to depend on. With her history out and open, a crazy, interesting contrast between our hero and Kazuya. During these 12 books, we see how large and loving Kazuya's family is, but Chizuru is struggling during life, knowing her grandmother isn't going to be around for much longer. Kazuya cannot fathom what it must feel like to be without such a strong support network, and that's one of the reasons he so desperately wants to be there for her, as someone she can depend on in place with the last pillar of support she's losing. As much as I complain, a further words about fact, Chizuru is more focused than any of the other female characters. This time around, I don't mind. This time spent flashing out her backstory is rewarding. I find myself even more interested in seeing Chizuru achieve her dream and become an actress, and I hope that the story with her grandmother will have a happy ending. Even it's really sweet. This Kazuya appears with a ridiculous idea at the end of this volume. I'm certainly hoping things will work on somehow. Read a Girlfriend Volume 12 comes to the West thanks to Kodansha continues to be translated by Kevin Gifford. As always, the translator reads well with no issue problems to note. Volume 13 of the series currently scheduled for English release in June. For Read a Girlfriend Volume 12 continues the emotional storytelling we started in Volume 11, also showing as Chizuru's history. Fans of the recent series are sure to appreciate seeing Kazuya and Ko deal with more difficult subject than a normal, ridiculous situation they find themselves in. It shows just as much they're all drawn in the story so far. 9/10.